Hey, what's up? So, if you would like a free copy of my Divine Wisdom Roadmap, you can get that at my website. Link below, williswan.com. So, please check it out. Today's video is a continuation of stories and the power of stories. So, in the last video, I discussed how stories are influenced by objective reality but are ultimately polished off by our imaginations. So it's a mix of reality, physical reality, and social construction, right? And likewise, I mentioned a bit in terms of religion. I believe there are certain scientific, physical, objective laws of the universe, etc., that form the basis of religion, especially the bigger, more popular ones. But there's still largely elaborate, um, traditionally or regionally specific sets of stories that influence a group's values, social norms, customs, laws, etc. And when two separate religions or sets of stories clash, there's a few possibilities that can emerge. So either they assimilate somehow, or one has to take precedence, and you can either the idea itself can die out, or you have to kill a bunch of people to eliminate the idea, let's say. And with assimilation, you can create a new set of stories. And so, we take major religions now as like at face value, but they evolved over thousands of years. Um, and when different people met and discussed, and you know religions evolved until we got the major ones now. And there's still a lot of conflict based around various religions vying for control or power or hegemony. And like I mentioned in the last video, we have a tendency to focus on our differences and instead of our similarities. And as long as we continue to do that, there will continue to be conflict. In order for there to be lasting peace, which I prefer, people must agree or assimilate their stories somehow. And the other way for us to achieve temporary cooperation is through a shared common enemy. And the only way for Team Earth, Team Human to have a common enemy is if aliens or AI takes over. Uh, but absence of that, maybe there will always be an enemy. Because it seems that the moment we, Team Human, can band together, AI springs up. So perhaps it's just inevitable. But the story that can unite us is what I believe, in essence, spirituality, which is that we're all praying to the same God. We're all the different various religions are addressing the same needs, and they came up from different parts of the world, but like they're more similar than they are different. I'd say, just like people, we're all probably more similar than we are different. Although our differences do matter and are not insignificant, but if we remember that we're more similar than we are different, then that can help to foster cooperation and peace. And so, what do all religions attempt to do? Well, in the, let's say, in the more divine way, their attempts to help people confront the vicissitudes of life, with resilience and grace, so that we can all do our best to continue to do good in a challenging, paradoxical, and unpredictable world. Religions help us align with the animating spirit of the transcendent good. It's Jordan Peterson's line, uh, and kind of God is love. And so sometimes we have the habit of getting so caught up in the weeds that we forget the big picture. And so people get so caught up in their specific religion and the specific rituals and specific rules that they forget like the spirit of the rules and forget the why because they're so caught up in the how. And yeah, maybe the enemy that we really need all along is our own ourselves. Like you know, the good and evil that we're all capable of. Hopefully, that is a common enemy. Or the evil within can be the common enemy, and not blame some external people or some external source. Um, yeah, so those are my musings. I'm playing with this idea of good, like with this idea that, anyways, I'll think about it a bit. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it. Let me know if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.